Quentin here, and I'd like to spend a few minutes just discussing some theory. And here I want to talk for just a few minutes about the phenomenological approach, the search for meaning. And I think with a lot of the world events that are going on now, it's very important that we try to grasp the meaning that people have for their particular situations and circumstances. For example, there are multiple protests going on, and from the area that I work in, I'm primarily interested in violence. And so I would ask, what differentiates a violent protest from a peaceful one? And are there particular actors who are violent and particular actors who are recipients of violence? Are there particular interactions where there's violence between several parties? Is there violence within a particular group? And I think that's very important to recognize, and then to ask the question, what seems to precede the violent activities? One of the features in criminal justice research is the idea that we can look at life course history, and we can look at how meanings and systems develop over time. On the one hand, we want to look at large organizational structures, and on the other hand, we want to look at individuals and small groups. And then taking both those hands, we'd want to intersect them to try to understand the dynamics. In other words, I would ask you, what extent do you have free will to make decisions in your everyday life? Do you have complete total free will? Or do you have very little free will, or somewhere in between? And how does that relate to some of the scenarios that are occurring right now? Is it organized chaos? Is it something else going on? And how does it change? And so I think we can begin to make sense of what's going on, but we have to recognize that we have to reevaluate that sense making, and that's kind of the phenomenological approach, looking at the meaning systems and how people understand their reality in their world. And this is just a very short presentation today, and I basically just wanted to try to bring in an approach where we can try to understand where all these factors kind of come together. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a pleasant day or evening.